And introducing in the left ring, our Marketing Director, Judi Nield. Thank you, guys. Oh my gosh, you're so amazing. Thank you so much. My name is Judi Nield, and I am your host for today's event. Aren't you lucky? All right, let's kick this show on the road. If you could please, somebody out there in Cyberland, if you could respond into the chat bar and say if you can see my screen. Test 1, 2, 3. I see your screen. Cool. Thank you so much, guys. All right, today we're going to be talking about DayOne marketing. What is DayOne marketing? What happens when you take a listing and you put it on MLS, right? Well, let's start from the very beginning. Number one, you never get a second chance at a first impression. And it's really important that this first impression in regards to DayOne marketing is the best it possibly can be. There's a couple of things that are going to go into this. It's a 4-step process. So I hope you have your pens, your paper, and you're ready to jot down some notes. I can hear you scruffling around, getting ready for it right now. You've done the hard work. Happy dance, happy dance. You've prospected, you've done your pop-bys, you've called, you've emailed, you've sent letter after letter to your clients, and finally, they are ready to list their home for sale. Right? But fear not, the hard work is done. Dramatic pause while you laugh hysterically because the work has just begun. Because you have DayOne marketing to look forward to. The 4 components of DayOne marketing, you may have mentioned this in your marketing proposal presentation, also known as a listing presentation. You may have showcased these 2 documents. If you haven't, now's a good little star in your notepad to put down to review these 2 documents so you can see what this is all about. DayOne marketing, like I said, talks on 4 topics: home preparation, competitively pricing your property, quality photography and impactful promotion, and then, of course, more services. More stands for maximum online reach and exposure. Now, we're going to go into each one of these items to show you the full impact of DayOne marketing. So first, let's itemize. If you were curious where to find these lovely pieces of paper for the marketing proposal presentations, you can find them in My Connects using the top search bar, or you can go to the tool section, the marketing section and click Document Center. You can see a variety of options from the 2016 design version, 2017. We've got luxury, different languages, even a pre-marketing proposal. All right. Number 1 with DayOne marketing. It is important that we prepare the home to its best advantage. We will provide you with recommendations on how to make your home its most attractive to prospective buyers. Now, what are the odds that if I told you your house will sell for more when it's clean? Well, yeah, that's number 1, right? You're going to give them recommendations on how they should prepare their home for sale. Number 2, competitively price your home. Home seller drops the price and then all of a sudden offers flood in. That's right. From the very first time you put the home on the market, we want to make sure it's effectively priced, right? And this is a strategy that you can work with your awesome sales managers on, right? Having the right scripting so that when you're in front of your client, you say, there's 3 ways to price a property, okay? We can price it high and, see what's happening, try to get the top end, maybe open up some room for negotiation. Price it low, have kind of a competing aspect, or price it right for speed, or all that fun stuff. That conversation lies within your office and some great coaching. Next, we're going to do quality photography. Darling, you look marvelous today. You look absolutely marvelous. That's right. Once your home is show ready, we want to make sure that you have quality photos of virtually every room, even the exterior and the yard, because people look at pictures. They look at videos. They want to see the house from the convenience of their own home or mobile device, right? So quality photography is very important, and it has to be ready on day 1. Let me show you some things that maybe weren't ready on day 1. Just a little chuckle. This picture was the very first picture in a first impression of a new listing. That's a nice Rooster. Yeah, that's a nice rooster. Okay. Cars. Wow, those are some really nice cars in that. Yeah. Anyway, so, that's entertaining. Does this sell the property? Does it shine it in its best possible light? No, this is not quality photography. Ooh, blurry images. Sometimes those dated cell phones don't give you really good quality photos. Maybe invest in a quality camera or a new smartphone. They have really fantastic pixels on cameras nowadays, so you can get some really great photography. Oh, this one's fun. You can really see what their passion's all about. Fear not, no Drysdales were offended by this particular image. They're not Drysdale photos. Oh, the infamous bathroom picture. Anybody got it mastered out there? Nah. It's always fun to laugh at. I think there's a body in this one. Yeah, probably not the best. So we get the idea of having quality photos. These are examples of obviously non-quality photos. Here's a beautiful photo, right? A beautiful photo that has a pop of color. It's clean, it's approachable, it's welcoming, it's inviting. It's lovely. Additionally, interior shots. You've got great lighting, you've got a welcoming feel, you've got 3 walls that you're photographing, and it's a lovely representation of the property, big or small, right? Doesn't matter if it's a mansion or if it's a smaller square foot property, you're able to promote that property in the best light. Photography makes a big difference. And the reason why I spend a little bit more time on this particular product is because when you mess up the photography, it is extremely impactful across the entire internet. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that in just a moment. Here's that moment. Wow, time flies when you're having fun. Marketing everywhere, right? We will utilize multiple photos and detailed property descriptions when promoting your property via the extensive network of online marketing sources. So I like to pick up on a couple of words here. One, multiple photos. And sometimes the property doesn't warrant multiple photos. We get that, but we're going to strive in the best possible light to get every photo taken of the home. Additionally, detailed property descriptions. Long have the days been gone where it's just needs TLC or just a one-line description. You'll see in our e-blast that we send out on every new listing that the descriptions are beautiful, they're well written, and they really shine brightly. So keep up the good work on those detailed property descriptions and quality everywhere. Now this meme is pretty funny because marketing everywhere, and Buzz Lightyear, he is so stoked about this particular, it's everywhere, right? It's everywhere. And Woody, he's like, oh, crap. Because if you make one mistake, right, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. So let's show you what I mean a little bit deeper. Promotion, okay, that impactful promotion. When that listing goes live on MLS, you've done all this hard work. You've prepared your home. You've done the marketing menu. You've got the sign installed. You've taken the quality photos, and you've done the work to put it in MLS, and it looks beautiful. Okay, you're ready to hit send. And what happens then is you add it to MLS, and oops, I hit it live, and now I have to make a change to my photos. I want photo number 3 to be photo number 1. Now let me slow down on this part here to understand technology a little bit, okay? So we put the property in MLS. MLS has fields, okay? Address, city, state, zip, and upload your photos. When MLS goes to send that information forward, they send it to our national Berkshire Hathaway platform. They send it to us locally. They send it to Realtor.com. They syndicate or send to these listings across the internet. And when they do that, they don't send the MLS data just like this. They don't send the fields like that. They put it in what's called an Excel spreadsheet or an FTP site or an API, if you're getting tech lingo going. So you can't send huge files like that. You create what's called a link. So every photo that you upload creates a link. So when you upload a new listing up to MLS, and now that now creates a link for every single image. And you've now changed your images. I have now changed the order of my images, and my listing just went active. You have now broken your image. You have severed it. It's as if you are getting a 404 broken image page. And I'll show you some screenshots of the effect of that when you change the photos in DayOne Marketing. But I want you to understand the concept. If you come back here in MLS, they create a link for every photo. So if you have a change to your photos after you've uploaded them to MLS, you want to wait at least 24 hours. And I'll say that a couple of times throughout this training, but you want to wait 24 hours before making those changes, or else there's a couple of things that are going to happen. So the MLS breaks if you edit the imagery. If you just load it as it is, life will be beautiful and flow and be fabulous. In addition, so once you create the MLS, you've added it to the system, MLS creates links for the photos. MLS now sends your information across the internet to DHHS National, local, Realtor.com. DHHS Local, that's us, Drysdale Properties, will send the information to our platform called MyConnect. MyConnect is what populates our company website, your agent websites, our mobile-friendly websites, as well as Circle Picks and Home Finder reports. MyConnect also connects with Circle Picks. So from MLS, sends it to us. We populate our website. The website populates to Circle Picks. We also populate all of the Home Finder reports. So as soon as you hit active on a listing in MLS, this DayOne stuff happens. It automatically shoots out across the internet, and it sends it out. And then, of course, you have the Circle Picks promotion, which is all that stuff on the More Services flyer. So in MyConnect, for example, let's just expand it a little bit further. I'm a buyer, and I want to look for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house in Castro Valley. As a buyer, I am set up on a drip system so that every 3-bedroom, 2-bath that comes into the system, I get notified instantly. Okay? My awesome realtor has set me up with a Home Finder report so that I get these email notifications. Fantastic. So now this new listing comes in, and I get notified on my mobile device, and I get an email notification, and I get to see properties and photos and all fun stuff. All right? So some really great things. But if, let's say, my mom said for some reason that she has a relationship with another realtor, and so now she's got a relationship with MLS. So now they have reports going out from MLS or any other multiple listing platform where you can get listing syndications from. You get additional notifications sent out. So it's not just our system, it's all across the platform. Buyers sign up for listing alerts through Zillow and Trulia and our national platform. I mean, they're all over the place to get notifications. And they don't just get a notification email, they get it on their mobile device. They're really in tune with what's happening because they really want the property. So this is how it penetrates the marketplace on the first day it goes live. With the Circle Picks promotion, like I told you with More Marketing, it generates the property website, full tour, the YouTube video, social media posts, syndicated on other real estate platforms. We e-blast it out, and we create Craigslist promotions from these pictures that are put onto MLS. Now, I'm kind of a visual person, so here's all the places where the property will promote. Okay, again, here's the More Services. International site, local site, agent websites, mobile websites. You can see the gamut here. If the link breaks, if you change the images within the first 24 hours of the property going live, DayOne Marketing will be affected. Your virtual tour will break. Every image you've uploaded to MLS, there will be a broken link associated to it, which means we won't be able to pull the images over in the data feed. So your virtual tour will break. The YouTube video will break. Any Facebook or social media posts will also break. Okay, we see the impact of not having that quality promotion with that photography. So if we think of exponentially, what happens here is that everything that you send, as soon as you hit active on MLS, you are communicating with every interested buyer, every platform that promotes real estate listings, and every resource that we do internally. Okay? So it's extremely important that you are ready. Your property is ready the moment you hit active on that MLS listing. Now, there is a way where you can save it and you can edit it before it goes live. And we do understand that sometimes it happens to where you have to take photos and then make the listing go live and then update the photos later. And we understand that that happens, for sure. And we do have a way of editing photos after the fact so we can fix them. So what do we do if we do break it, right? It's a great question. Here's how we do it. We stop, collaborate, and listen. No? Okay. All right, so we're going to wait 24 hours. We're going to contact our EC, our agent concierge, and we're going to work to kind of fix it. And we have to kind of, there's two pieces. One is MLS will send new information out to the sites, okay? Realtor.com, Zillow, Trulia, they will all get this indication, but it will take 48 hours, at least 2 days. So once we send out the information through MLS and we break it, but we fix it in MLS, it will take up to 2 days to correct that information. It's a lot of time, okay? And you potentially lose that day one marketing impact. But we want to fix circle pics. We want to be able to have a beautiful virtual tour. Circle pics is unlike real estate websites. They're not like Realtor.com that get their syndication directly from the main source, right? They are a marketing platform, not necessarily a real estate website. So what we do is we go into My Connect, into My Tools, Circle Pics. Now, if you're logged into your account, it will automatically authenticate you into your Circle Pics account. Now, this will work if you have an active listing. If you don't have an active listing, then the program will not create an account for you. Okay, again, so we log into My Connect, you click on My Tools, you go into Circle Pics. Once in Circle Pics, you will see a section right in the middle where you can select your listing using the drop-down menus and hit Select Listing. Now that you're on the Select Listing page, you can, on the left navigation, click Add Media. So you want to upload the new photos in the order in which you want them. So we upload your media by clicking Add Media, and you choose the images in which you want to upload. Next, we want to edit the media. So we would click Edit Media. If you don't like any of them, you can uncheck the Allow on MLS. This will delete that image from showing up in your virtual tour. You can reorganize them. You can just drag and drop in different locations if you want them, one image to come first versus the others. And then at the bottom, of course, you want to save the changes. But wait, you're not done. You're not done. You need to go to Edit Listing Information and update this. Notice at the bottom it says Recreate Listing Video. This Recreate Listing Video is for YouTube. So if you don't want a broken video on YouTube, you would want to recreate it. Again, that takes 2 days, okay? 48 hours for it to recreate the video. And then you would update the information. Now this will create the YouTube video and kind of reset things with the photos. But there is a, maybe you've priced it incorrectly in MLS. We see that from time to time. We get in a rush, we add a zero, we forget a zero, really, really affordable house, or there's a typo in the address. I mean, we see it from time to time. And so interesting things is if you have any changes on this particular page, here, beds, baths, square footage, whatever, you're going to get this pop-up window. And this window says, in order to preserve the changes that have been made to this listing, only changes in the listing price will be automatically updated by the data feed. Okay? What does that mean in English? If you've changed the price in MLS, it will automatically update in CirclePix. Give it a day or so. Anything else you've changed, so content within it, maybe you've updated the bedrooms or the bathrooms or the square footage, you need to call the support line or email support at customer service. Here's the information right there. So if you got your pen handy, CirclePix support. They're super responsive, by the way. They're great team. Support at circlepix.com, and there's their phone number as well. I'm sorry I don't have their business hours handy. So you have the ability to reach out to them to update it. So, hey, I've made some changes to my beds, to my baths. Can you please refresh the listing? They'll refresh the listing, and everything else will get pushed out through. Now, that was fun. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Yeah. So thank you for tuning in for today's DayOne marketing program. I'm happy to answer some questions. Otherwise, get back to work, right, guys? Fun, DayOne marketing. All right, I'll stick around for a couple of minutes. You guys can write some questions into the chat bar, and we can have at it. All right, guys, the only question that I got out there is that if I do change the property description, so just the text, in the first 24 hours, does that break the chain? And no, it does not. You can update the text all to your heart's content and have at it. So again, thank you so much, everybody, for attending today's session. And if you have any questions, please contact me at judy.nield@bhhsdrysdale.com or marketing@bhhsdrysdale.com. You guys have a fantastic day. Take care. Bye-bye.